Alright, welcome back to Car Mechanic 2018 with Turley 6. Here is the Delray Custom, or otherwise known as, we don't have the Chevy license, 57 Chevy. In my opinion, we're going to go ahead and, this is the car I've decided we're going to do the next restore on. So let's go ahead and move it up to the bay here, and we'll get this get it started here. So the first thing I like to do is go ahead and we're going to strip off all of the exterior parts. And I really like that bumper. I must be missing that window. No problem. We'll just have to buy one. Okay, close off. Alright, so let's do the interior as well. Alright, so I think that's it. Let's do another check here of the body. Alright, now let's go ahead and pull the engine. See if I can take the starter off and see if I need to take that off from him. Oops, it doesn't even have a starter, which is even easier. Alright. Let's go ahead and make sure they've got the exhaust off. And then we'll pull the engine. So basically on the restore, what I do is I pull everything off, go ahead and repair what I can, and try to keep the original parts, and then make a decision on the percentage of the part that I want to use, whether it's 75%, 60%. So should be good to pull the engine. So let's go ahead and grab the engine puller. Let's go ahead and drop this out. Okay, we can move this back. Let's go ahead and put the engine on the stand. Alright, there's our engine. Now what I like to do at this point is go ahead and drop this down. We're going to go ahead and do restore the interior. And boom, $100. Now the inside is 100% restored. Only if it was so easy in real life, right? Okay, we're going to pull the welder over. Do the same thing for the body. This will make the body 100%. Okay, now the body is 100%. Got a sharp looking vehicle. So now what I do at this point is we are going to start doing the body restore next. And what I like to do is go ahead and put all the body parts back on and the interior in and go ahead and paint it. And then I'll put the engine back in, and then I just do the suspension usually last. So let's go ahead and see if we got any parts in the warehouse that we can use. See what, I'm not 100% sure what type of engine this is for the part of, we should look here. It's a V8 OHV. Really looking for body parts at this point anyway, but if we got any high performance parts that we know of that can fit. There's an air scoop. There's a timing cover. There's an upgraded camshaft. These are just parts I've picked up out of crates and junkyards that I've repaired. Well, there's the engine head if we tear it up. Well, we can just use it anyway because that's the it's a little higher quality, so it may be worth trying to just use it. Let's just grab this. I'm pretty sure this is not on there. Alright, so. Body parts. Looking for body parts. Well, here's some seats. What condition is our seats in? Our seats are good. Our steering wheel's good. So interior wise, we're in good shape. Got the bench custom. I don't know if we got one that's pretty high. Yeah, we're good there. Alright, so we do got a couple of windows here. I'm going to take those out. Okay. Let me sort these by name so they're together here. Alright, so let's go ahead and repair what we can. This is going to repair everything we've taken off so far, or try to repair. It's a 95% success rate. On what we can repair. Okay, so now let's go through and try to do our assembly. I'm not going to do anything that's not green on this rebuild. Alright, so we need a front window. So this is, so we'll go under body parts. And here we want the Delray Custom. We want the front window. Let me shut this down. I don't think it's going to let me here too. I'm going to close this down. Alright. Alright, that's the window we were missing. Left body window A. Okay, we need a rear window. Right tail light. License plate, I don't care the condition, I'm putting it back on the car. Right body window A. One thing I didn't, the value of the car right now is $19,200. I didn't look at it before we started, but it probably was pretty close to that. Alright, so I think we've got everything back together. Except the license plate here. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this into the paint shop. Make it bright red. So the factory color is what it is now. I'm not a fan of that. So alright. I like the ooh, the chameleon's like an orange. Pearl chrome, there we go. Probably could lighten it up a little bit, maybe. Alright. We want some type of livery on it. Wow. Alright, let's go over that one. Let's paint it. Let's take it out here. Wow. let's move this to the back to C here. Let's take a look at it. I'm really liking this. Looks pretty sharp. It looks better to see in there. Wow. Okay. I like it. Not originally what I intended, but I like it. It's kind of neat. I really like that chrome paint. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and start taking the engine apart. So on the strip down, it's pretty basic. We're just going to just take everything off. Take everything off. Repair what we can. There's a lot of items you cannot repair. Those you either have to find in good condition or just buy new. Also, I forgot to drain the oil. If there is any in it, it'll charge you a $100 fine when you pull this oil pan off and these filters off. A lot of times these barn finds don't have any oil in them, but you should always attempt to drain the oil out to save the $100. If you're not sure, it doesn't hurt to check, which I just forgot. So you can just click on that. That'll rotate the camera for you. This gets a little tedious when you're doing the engine rebuilds, but you don't have to do them if you don't have to do them to play the game. All right, to this side. Excuse me. Spark plugs is something I usually buy. Pistons, piston rings, things you can't repair. Push rods, can't repair. It'd take you forever to level up 1500 XP at 1500 parts. But 3 restores later, we're actually getting closer to that next level. Don't unlock really the next level of upgrades until level 40, so. Excuse me. Alright. Let's go around to the front here. If you click on something that you can't take off without, it'll show you the piece that needs to come off before it is red. Like right here, the belt's got to come off first. And then you can take it off. Serpentine belts can't be repaired. all these distributor caps. There's a couple little clips. This one was missing one. I thought that was an arm, but that's an actual. Alright. Got the filler here. Let's go ahead and tip this up. No, it doesn't even have a. Don't have to worry about oil when it don't have a. Doesn't even have the bottom, the oil pan on it. So there's no way there's oil in it. Okay, moving right along here. Okay, let's see what we need here. We're going to need, for sure, we're going to need piston rings, piston counter-adds. Now also we have the option to put in some like power boost stuff for some of these parts if you want. If you're doing a supercharger rebuild or whatever. So we can buy these little juiced up spark plugs to put in there. I could have did the same thing for pistons. I didn't even check. But what we may try to do is put on some better, yeah, we could have put on some better parts. What we may try to do is use some of the hot rod parts, I call them, in the rebuild. Alright, so let's just spam through the repair here and see what we can get done. 95% success rate, but one fail. The part is basically at 1%. So hopefully you want to get through the block is the main thing, and some of the more expensive parts you hope to get the repair on. Okay, so did that. So we'll come back and we'll click on the engine that's no longer there. See if the block turned out nice, and it did. Slap that on there. And then we'll go over to the inside. It'll automatically put 100% part to all the way to the left. Now in this case we got 3. We're going to go ahead and use this better one that I found in the crate, the the +1 quality 2.75 racing version, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, and then we're just going to go underneath here. And start the process of putting this back together. Alright, so we need a crankshaft V8 OHV. So there's not a version of that that's in here. So we got to go over to here. Okay. Nice and shiny and new. Alright, we're going to need the oil pan. And a filter. Alright, let's crank her back up. Alright. We're going to need push rods. Let's see if we can get those here. Doesn't look like it. And only buy 10, but you end up using 16, so. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we got one of them that's better quality. We'll go ahead and use that. Okay. Putting in our racing plugs. I don't know if that's what they are, but probably get a little more than factory horsepower when we're done, and there's a way to test that. I'll show you. That'll probably not be this video. We probably won't have the restore done in time, but probably be the next episode. Usually takes about 2 to 3. I'm getting faster, but at least 2 videos to get the restore completely done. We still got to do after the engine, we got to still do the entire underneath. The suspension, there's a lot of parts in the suspension. Not so much on the older vehicles, but all right. Nice looking clean engine to start. We're going to go ahead and call it an episode there, and then I'll see you when we get back for the next one. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button. Talk to you later.